What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another special episode of What's That?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
My name is Nick the Viking, and this is my father, Ruben the Toy Man.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
So tonight, we have items for you, a competition, and if you noticed, we have a few friends around the room with us today.
Some of them are scary.
I think they're watching us.
Tell me if they move.
If you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so that it does turn gray. Hit the notification bell so that you're kept up to date when we do post more of these videos.
Yes. And always give us a thumbs up.
That's right. You may be wondering, why are there puppets tonight?
Why?
Tonight's episode is called The Firefly Funhouse Face Off.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to like this one. Firefly Funhouse Face Off is scary sounding to me.
Say that 5 times fast. Firefly Funhouse Face Off. Firefly Funhouse Face Off. Firefly Funhouse Face Off.
I'm not even going to I'm going to be slobbering all over myself.
You may be asking, what is a Firefly Funhouse and what is the Face Off? For you guys who may not know the new current wrestling, the Firefly Funhouse is the segment that Bray Wyatt's character does. He has two alter egos and they do a little bit like a Pee-wee's Playhouse kind of thing.
I really like the fact that they incorporate whatever hand puppets doing the thing. It's scary and it's kind of cool.
We have 3 rounds of different games planned for tonight.
Hey, everybody loves healthy competition.
And what's healthier than punishing the loser?
Oh yeah, losers get licked.
Without further ado, let's really make this a Firefly Funhouse, because tonight's theme obviously is wrestling.
Okay.
So let's dive into the first item.
All right, so here we go. I can't wait. It's a surprise.
I told you tonight was about the Firefly Funhouse, so how can I not come starting off with the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt Ringside Collectibles exclusive.
Holy moly, yowie wowie. That's nice.
This is a very special box for actually a few reasons. Obviously, it is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive. It is one of the most current Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse action figures. But also, it not only is in the box, it has this cardboard door or window that's blocking it.
Well, typically you can see the figure through a clear plastic. Why are they hiding it? Is it scary? Oh, the box has very nice graphics on it, just like on the episodes featured on the WWE Network. Very nice.
Yowie wowie! Hey boys and girls, welcome to the Firefly Funhouse. It's a very special place that Bray Wyatt built for you, so Bray Wyatt and all the Fireflies could be together forever. You never know who might drop by. Why? Bray has all kinds of very special friends for you to play with, like Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, Ramblin' Rabbit, or even the Boss. So join them, all you Fireflies, at the Firefly Funhouse, where the fun never has to end. You'll play all day, and maybe even learn something too. Bray Wyatt will always light the way, and all you have to do is let him in.
Bray Wyatt has fallen into a character that will stand the test of time. The Fiend has been so popular ever since he was introduced on his debut.
Oh yeah, the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt, separate from the Fiend, is a little bit like the Colt Bray Wyatt mixed with Pee Wee Herman, and now he actually has a co-host, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, wow.
Which I think is really cool. A lot of people thought that was going to be Liv Morgan, actually probably more than a year ago. We're predicting that, but no one anticipated being Bliss.
Every character is interesting within the Firefly Funhouse, but then you have the character of the Fiend. And now you're talking a whole different level.
That's true. Like you say, everyone in the Firefly Funhouse is a different personality, which is why we have the puppets with us tonight. And each puppet represents a different point in Bray Wyatt's wrestling career.
Bray Wyatt's father is Mike Rotundo. Mike Rotundo is a wrestler who wrestled probably from the 60s through the, late 90s.
Yeah.
Most commonly known as IRS. But he was really a character that I saw over different wrestling organizations throughout time.
We had a couple of WWF games for Sega Genesis from the 90s. I don't remember if he was on Royal Rumble or the WrestleMania game, but he was one of my favorite people to beat up.
Yeah. He was a very good wrestler and
a good bad guy.
And an excellent bad guy. So he was a great actor.
Yeah.
And a good professional athlete, too.
Shout out to the duo, father-son, Mike Rotundo.
Mike Rotundo. And there's also the other brother,
Bo Dallas. Haven't seen him in a while, but there's rumors of him returning to be with Bray Wyatt and joining to do some kind of stable down the line.
Okay.
But we'll find out. If you're a wrestling fan and you are up to date with all the common trends, let us know if you think Bo Dallas is going to come back and be some kind of crazy clown character.
Yeah. Could the Firefly Funhouse be expanding? Who knows?
Alright, cool.
Firefly Fun. I can't say it 5 times.
Firefly Funhouse.
I'm having an anxiety attack just thinking about saying it again. Okay. Nice. That's it. So we're not going to open, huh?
I want to. I really want to.
But then,
it's probably going to drop half of its value.
Yep, and I know. That's a tough decision that you have to make. And sometimes we have to make those tough decisions.
Buy me one so I can open it on air.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to keep that.
Okay, so what next?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Because I was expecting him to go to the next piece. But we're not! This is the face-off portion of the Funhouse. Kicking off with our first game. Who can drink the most water bottles in 10 seconds?
Where the hell did you get that?
We're not drinking them. We're doing ring toss.
Where the hell did you get those from?
Anywhere!
The hell?
We have 4 rings here. We're going to do 2 tosses each, and then we'll do the best of 3 rounds within this first competition right here. I'll let you kick us off, and then we'll tally up your score.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
But if they were worth points that we weren't aware of...
We got games, and we got points.
So, we've got some random points in there.
Hey, Walter, he moved. Nobody said anything. Come on, guys. You must be watching.
He came right for me.
He saw that. He attacked him. Help. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I got one?
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh, what, I got 2 of them?
Yeah, you did. I'll count that as 2. So these are each 10 points. 30.
I got 30 points so far. I threw them all over the place. It's not so easy to throw. I thought I was going to get a ring every time. Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. You hooked the box.
I got the box?
The corner of it.
All right.
Alright, now we got a competition. You hooked the same one twice.
Did I?
30 again, so we got a total of 60 points.
60! We got 60 points, guys.
So round 1, 60 points.
All right. That was fun. Here we go. Nick's turn. Go, Nick!
I gotta get none.
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's see what I got. Alright, not bad. 20 points. Alright, it's a trick. He came at me again.
Walter. Guys, did you say he was moving? Mateo, come on, you're supposed to tell us.
I'm gonna check those comments. 20 to 60. Now that I'm a little bit warmed up, I'll start round 2. Hopefully, put up a little bit better of a score.
All right.
Alright, here we go.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Oh, that one should count.
So 20 points to kick off the first part of round 2.
Okay. Yes, he did it. Yeah.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
It's not easy.
No. All right, 30 more points.
30 points. It's really deceiving when you're throwing those hoops. It's not so easy.
So,
here we go. We're going to try again.
I'm up to 50 points. Let's see if that holds out so that we can have a round 3. Otherwise, that puts 1 point on the Toy Man side.
And away we go.
You got one. That was close. I don't even think he needs a round 2. 20 points, 10 points, and 20 points.
Oh.
It's a tie.
Oh.
You just have to hit 1 to take this round.
No. How's that happen?
This is what I mean by ringing 2 at one time. He did this 3 times so far. Give you a little close-up on this right here. This is an 8-bottle ring toss game. Can hold any standard size bottle, whether it's glass or plastic. Comes with these 4 rings. And the champion of the game.
How's that happen? I don't know.
How does that happen? Alright, let's see what these 2 bottles count as to put him over the lead. And 20.
40 points. Only 40.
He almost beat me in 1 throw. I think that was a cool round 1. That puts 1 point on the board for Super Toy Man. In What's That fashion, round 1 goes to the Toy Man.
What's that? Number 1. My first item. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, okay. I see what we've got here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is the Road Dog, James. This is the Badass Billy Gunn. We are the New Age Outlaws.
That's right. It's one of those WWE microphones, and it's a big talker. It actually makes real crowd noises.
Oh, so this is how they get the crowd noises in WWE right now without the fans?
That's right. So this microphone, although it's not a unique piece and very recent, it's autographed by a good friend.
Who?
Who? I don't know.
Who?
You? Who? Mankind.
Otherwise known as Mick Foley, Cactus
Foley.
Jack, Dude Love, Mankind.
Mankind, that's right. Today's episode, it's interesting, a long-lasting character that was masked and unusual at the time was Mankind.
That's very true.
So we introduced to you Mankind's microphone.
Funny that you did bring up Mankind association with the Fiend, because the Fiend does the Mandible Claw,
Right.
which is Mankind's signature move, which was a lot more vicious back then than people realized. If you were put in the Mandible Claw, that meant that he was knocking you out.
That's right, you're going to sleep.
And Mankind was wrestling Ken Shamrock, and it was an I Quit match. Ken Shamrock had Mankind in the ankle lock, and Mankind didn't want to submit, so he put the Mandible Claw on himself, and he passed out. And the refs called the match Ken Shamrock winning via Mandible Claw.
That's kind of like Mr. Bean running himself over with the car while driving.
Mankind has had so many different epic encounters and showdowns. The big boss man in the boiler room.
He had such an illustrious career. I've watched him wrestle over AWA, NWA, WCW, WWE, and WWF, TNA, ECW, where he made quite a huge impact.
And why is that?
Epic battles, such as the battles with Terry Funk, really started the whole extreme wrestling. Before ECW really was created those kind of matches existed as extracurricular matches.
He was one of the very first hardcore champions. They would have those no-hold-barred matches, and they would roll out chairs and stairs and all these different weapons, and Mankind, Road Dogg, and Hardcore Holly would always go back and forth, bashing each other's heads in with those chairs. Oh my god, those chair shots were brain-scrambling.
Yeah, I was pre-concussion awareness. The Hardcore Championship was the former World Heavyweight Championship belt that was removed after introducing a new belt. They got run over by a car. And it was like in pieces.
Yeah, they're like, here, Mick, you can have it. Garbage.
This is a hardcore belt, Mick. They gave him a title. Mick Foley, a young man from Long Island, a guy with a dream. And he made everything he could happen with his physicality. Mick Foley deserves a thumbs up and a thank you.
We did touch upon when we did The Undertaker, which was The Undertaker versus Mankind at Hell in a Cell, where there were thumbtacks. They went through the top of the cell. Mankind went off of the top of the cell into the table, and a tooth went through the top of his mouth, out of his nose.
It was disgusting.
But Mankind, thank you for putting your body on the line, getting hit, and smiling and asking for more. Because if you, characters like The Fiend, matches like TLC were able to come out of that because people were able to do crazy things and wanted to keep stepping up the bar.
There was a Royal Rumble match that Mick Foley was in, and he would lose, and then he'd come back as the other character. So he had 3 opportunities to win that title that year. Every character, he put 100% physicality into every match. He represented Long Island, New York.
Yeah, this one goes out to Dude Love right here with one of those things right there.
Yeah, buddy.
Have a nice day.
And he autographed it for us. He was such a nice guy to meet in person. He was very personable, took time with you, wanted to hear your story that you shared.
I remember him singing at one point, trying to entertain the crowd, keeping everyone in good spirits.
He had a nice little crowd waiting there for him, and he really interacted with the crowd well. He was really grateful. Mankind. He did it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have round 1 of the Beanbag Clown Toss. We have this board right here behind us, and each of these holes each have a different point value. We have a few beanbags that we'll throw into here, and we'll do a few different rounds like we did last match. Let's just do this.
Wow!
Oops.
Yes!
Got a 40. Oh, all right, I tried to go big.
50. 40 again. Oh, solid.
Started the first half of the round with 80 points.
Wow, he did really good.
Now let's see if I can maximize this next half.
Here we go. That was a 30. Oh, there's a 20. Oh, 40.
That's 90 points right there.
90. Wow.
All right, let's go.
That's gonna be tough to beat.
170.
170. Wow. Nicholas is gonna clown me in this game. Ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Ooh, oh, I got for 50.
He's trying to beat me. Oh. All right, 40 points. 40 points and 3 bags left to go. And there's still many points on this board to grab.
Here we go. I'm going to try it again. Oh.
Oh, 40 hot points right there. And another 40 points. Puts 80 plus 40, which is 120, which does not beat the 170. So that means that I take 1 point in this round. So you're going to kick right off into the second round of the best of 3.
All right. Let's do it then.
Oh,
that went in.
Points right there.
That's 50. Oh. Oh. So I'll take the 50.
Starting out with a strong throw. Let's see if he can keep that up.
Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go for the 50. I'm going to go big.
All right, you can't get any bigger than the 50.
You got to go out on the limb to get the good fruit.
You got good fruit. You got 2 50s, which means it's 100 points. I just need to get a few of these 40s or 20s to top it, so I may play a little conservative this next round just to secure a point.
Yes, okay. Nick revealed his strategy. He's going to go in conservatively. I went in hard and paid a big price. See if he gets it. Yes! 2 of them! Oh!
This isn't much further off than your first round because I have 60 right now.
Oh. Yes. Oh.
120.
And the 140.
140.
Yeah, buddy. Nick won.
That means that there will be one more round after this next item.
Here we go. We'll get another round. We can still win. We got a chance.
What's that in the box calling my name? Let's find out.
Nick.
Let him in.
Let him in.
Did somebody say fiends?
Oh. He got twins. He got 2 babies.
What we have here is the Elite Collection, The Fiend Bray Wyatt. And then we have WWE Series 114 action figure, The Fiend Bray Wyatt.
That's incredible. I didn't know he had the Fiend too. First he introduces the Firefly Funhouse, and then he introduces the scary Fiend. He's just trying to scam me.
What night with the Firefly Funhouse would it be if we did not bring the Fiend? And I do have 2 variations, thanks to my dad getting me one for my birthday. These are actually just plain black gloves on him. So this one is just the regular standard Fiend Bray Wyatt. You got the mask, the dreadlocks, all the tattoos, the red variation of the Beetlejuice pants.
It's really an interesting character. That figure is so intricately detailed. It really captures the essence of Bray Wyatt in that Fiend character, and it's such a nice piece.
So is the second one from the Elite Collection, rightfully so, called the Elite Collection. This is from SummerSlam when he did wrestle Finn Balor.
Okay.
But with this version of the Elite Collection, he has 2 versions of his hands, which both have their hurt and heal gloves. One is an open hand, and the other one is a gripping hand, which he can grip this Bray Wyatt head lantern. When the Fiend first debuted, and he had this lantern of Bray Wyatt's head, I thought that was the coolest and most creative thing to do.
It's really a nice prop to be bringing into the ring. Kind of brings you back to the eerie entrance of the incredible, immortal Undertaker. Bray Wyatt was able to harness that magic and draw in the crowd, being eerie and mysterious and athletic. This is a nice piece. This head is so eerie, it almost looks lifelike. You had to do a double take when he came out with it to see, is that really somebody's decapitated head? What the hell? Like this. Let him in. Let's go for it, guys. You ready? Here we go.
Ooh, okay. Mankind, get your butt down here.
That's right, Mick Foley. He makes his second appearance. This time it's not just his microphone. This time it's him. It's Mick.
Because this is a WWE Classic Superstars, which is the vintage look of the toy. It's the classic look of Mankind when his mask was a little bit thicker. He's got a pretty mean looking sock on his hand called Mr. Socko.
I figured I'd bring it back a little bit with the action figure because it really does have an essence of age.
WWE, formerly known as WWF, has been doing a lot of these reproduction type series that they put out of the older styles and older wrestlers. They also did it with some of those
Bendables.
Yeah, there we go.
This piece, not only does it reflect a nice looking Mankind displaying Socko. Now you got 2 characters in one, and Mankind signed it. That's what makes it that much more special.
It does, makes it very special, a little bit more rare. And this did remind me of a few matches I saw. Mankind wrestled back in the day. He did a hardcore match, and during that match, Socko got blood on him.
Bloody Socko. Holy moly.
But He didn't clean it.
Oh.
So for the next couple of times he used it, he put the bloody sock in people's mouths.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'd rather get knocked out. How was the interaction with you and mankind the day that we met him?
Oh, it was a good interaction. But he was really eager to meet us and take pictures and keep talking.
He was really appreciative. That's what I also felt the same. I felt that he was very interested in hearing what I had to say and just glad that I had to say something about him in a positive light. Yeah. A very genuine guy.
Of course.
Nice guy.
Which is why we did him twice. I actually stood a chance in round 2, which means if there is going to be a round 3.
The challenge is on. So
we're going to bring back that clown board with all the different holes and points in it, but we're going to introduce a new accessory, the Nerf Strong Arm.
Nerf! We love Nerf guns, yeah!
That's right. Probably something you knew.
Got some shooting going on around here.
We're going to shoot 2 clips of this strong arm blaster and tally up all the points at the end of the round. And we'll do 3 rounds once again, and the winner of the 3 rounds will take home today's championship, and the loser will get punished.
Oh. This looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I think I'll start us off.
Whoa! That way through!
40 to 90.
90.
120. 170, and he came back out through the 10. Do I get minus 10?
Oh, wow. You should make that plus 10 more.
All right, 10 bonus points, all right. Shot 1 clip, and I'm at 180. Let's see if I can at least double that score.
Wow, that's a lot of scoring with that Nerf gun. What the hell? You got me.
I need to get the edge somehow.
Here we go. $40, $80.
It stuck to the wall.
Yes, it did. That's cool. Oh, wow. 120. 120 and 180 makes 300.
This is Sparta.
300. We did it.
Let's see if he can beat 300 points. Let's go. 50 points. 100 points.
Oh, what the hell?
I thought you were just going to fire them all right through. 150. As of this part right here, I was ahead by 20 points.
Yes, you were. You have actually 30 points because you have 180.
150, and let's keep adding up. 200. 250. 300. 350. 400.
I made it.
You beat me by 100 points. So, out of the best of 3, you have 1. Why don't you kick us off so you can at least set the bar and I know what I have to beat.
Here we go.
40 points.
Oh.
80 points. 100. 150. 200. 240. Is that your last shot?
That's my last. I stink.
240. Okay, I thought he was going to cream me this round.
Well, that was fun.
That was cool.
Shooting is cool.
Let's go.
There you go. Oh my God. 4, 5, 6. That's 240 right there. What? You only needed 1.
Now I'm going to aim for those 50s.
Wow.
Fifth one.
Yay! You did 1. You had another one?
We were tied 1-1.
Wow. We're tied. That was a good shooting, too. Look at he missed a bunch of them.
Let's go with first clip of round 3.
That's 40. 40. 40. 50. 40. 40. That's 250. Wow, how am I going to catch up to that? 30. 140. 20. 140. 170.
All right, that's all of it.
Oh, wow, 170. So for a total of 420.
First clip of the last round. 50. 90. 140.
It's respectful. I still got a chance.
You do. You definitely have a chance.
Lock and load.
240. 290. 340. 390. Did you just miss your last one?
I did.
If you got that, you would have won.
Why?
It would have been 440.
Oh.
You got 390.
Oh, no.
Which means you lost.
I did. Oh, no.
That means that he gets punished.
After 3 rounds of competition, I came out with the W today.
I lost.
And after this last item, we'll introduce the punishment for the challenge.
I don't know if I'm going to like this punishment stuff. All right, guys, here we go. The last item.
Oh, okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin autographed plaque. How nice is that? Look at that, guys.
Wow, this is not just a great photo signed by Stone Cold on a great plaque, which, much like the Michael Jordan plaque that was just shown in the last episode that we did sports, this one is also from Quality Plaques, right?
That is absolutely correct. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin really popped, and very few other characters have popped the crowd as well as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This plaque is actually very heavy, too. It's got a lot of weight to it, so it's a great piece to hang up and display. But you're totally right about Stone Cold, because he did come from WCW as Stunning Steve Austin.
That's right.
As the Hollywood Blondes, but they didn't make as much of a pop as he did when he said, "That's the bottom line," because Stone Cold said so.
That's right. It began. And then after that, his character took off.
Stone Cold was another one of those wrestlers who flourished through the Attitude Era and held down the main event scene with people like The Undertaker, Kane, The Rock, Mankind, and they would have a lot of legendary feuds.
Now you're talking a time in wrestling where the corporation was the bad guy. You needed a good bad guy to be on your side against corporate ways. And Stone Cold Steve Austin was your guy.
Vince McMahon and Shane, who teamed up with the Big Boss Man, The Rock, at one point, even Kane, China, Triple H, that all were part of the corporation. And then even at one point, the Ministry of Darkness joined the corporation to form the corporate ministry. So there's this big stable of all the top people.
That's right.
With Stone Cold still on the outside.
To take them all down. And that he did. No one whooped more ass than Stone Cold Steve Austin. He did it. When he opened up a can of whoop ass, you stayed whoop.
That can of whoop ass was contagious because there was one match I remember.
How can I forget?
He was reffing the match.
Okay.
There were a bunch of like other corporate guys that were trying to interfere and stuff, and then Stone Cold knocked the Big Boss Man down, and Earl Hebner kicked him out of the ring, and then he goes over the ropes and starts giving him the middle finger, and like that's the craziest I've ever seen him go.
Yeah! We love referees! Referees gone wild. Oh yeah. Attitude Era, a very special time in wrestling. Today's era is going to be historically a special time with the introduction of this character, Fiend. Just like Mankind, as we touched base on earlier as well. 3 epic characters that are going to change the face of wrestling forever. They did, they will, and they forever will be immortalized in those characters.
So what most people didn't know is that Stone Cold and The Rock were known for having a lot of competitions between each other. If you remember, The Rock has had some of the biggest reactions and sells to the Stone Cold Stunner.
That's right.
So the competition was that The Rock bet Stone Cold a case of beer that every time he stunned him, his cell would get bigger and crazier every time to the point where he was doing tumbles and backflips and all these things to sell that move.
He was really animating the reception of that move, and that's wonderful to hear those stories behind the scenes because it makes watching that, that much more special. The guys doing their thing and having fun doing it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Healthy competition.
All right, everybody. So, growing up, there's been a little inside joke my dad liked to do when he was wearing his work socks with the sandals. He would take us out places and he would try to embarrass us by asking people, "Hey, do you like my socks?"
Look at my socks!
I've got a nice pair of socks for him that I really like. These hot dog socks that he's going to have to wear out and ask people if they like his socks.
I like dogs. And I like hot dogs. It's going to be fun.
I actually really enjoy these socks, so they're not so much of a punishment. But hey, he has to go out and ask people if they like it, and he has to get their honest opinion.
How many people are going to say yes? How many people are going to kick my ass?
We'll cut to the future footage of us shooting this. They're clean.
Okay, they're clean? Okay, Nick, check, they're clean. Certified.
We're here right now at Family Dollar and Weiss, and we're about to do the very first public punishment that Toyman has to cash in on.
Yeah, this is going to be ugly.
Wish him luck.
Have fun, guys. Let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting.
Alright, we just went in. The trailers are behind me so they don't see me.
You like my socks?
I love your socks.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
They're like hot dogs, man.
Yeah, they're like these little hot dogs.
Thank you.
I like them.
You have a good night, buddy.
You too.
Yo, Bud is fearless. We just came in here and he's already asking people if they like his socks.
How are you today? Hey, can I ask you a question? You like my socks?
Adorable.
Somebody gave them to me and I'm not sure if I like them or not, so
Why not?
I wanted to ask you
I
opinion.
got cat socks on, so.
Oh, cool! You got cat socks?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So I'm an animal lover.
Yes.
She has cat socks on.
I'm all for them.
She has cat socks on. We came to the right place today.
You like my socks? I asked her. She said she likes them. She got cats.
Oh,
You got any animals on your socks?
2 dogs. I don't have any on my socks.
Oh.
They're invisible though. They're all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. The hot dogs. Oh. You feel sorry for me? Yeah. You might have a problem.
You got to appreciate the honesty.
Wow. I can't believe you actually went out and told all those people to look at your socks.
That was very painful. It really was.
I thought you were going to get beat up.
I did it. I got more hugs than thugs.
That's right. Because who doesn't love dogs in dogs?
Woof.
Well done. Way to take the punishment like a champ. So thank you so much for joining us tonight for another episode of What's That, where we had some fun going into some of our favorite wrestling items, some new, some old, competing, bringing in some puppets.
Yeah, well, that was a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whether you were entertained, whether you laughed or cried or any other emotion in between, hit a like on that button, subscribe. It doesn't take much to let us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, because a little bit of feedback knows that we're heading in the right direction. We'll do more of these kind of shows for you.
Sure, guys. Thank you for letting us in once again, and we enjoy entertaining you.
This video right here is the last one we did when we dove into the Nickelodeon mystery box, and there are a lot of really cool 90s nostalgic stuff. So if you love 90s nostalgia wrestling, you're going to love 90s nostalgic cartoons.
We love Nickelodeon!
That's right, and this video right here is one that YouTube recommends for you, and then in the middle, as always, is a subscribe button if you didn't already hit that.
Oh yeah, check it out.
And we'll catch you later. Peace.
What's that?